Well, in just 24 hours, as we've been discussing, 21,000 people have started making their way to freedom. Thousands have experienced the relief of boarding an Allied plane, but many more are in danger of being left behind. Germany's foreign minister admits it's, quote, bitter to negotiate with the Taliban, but he says it must be done to avoid abandoning people. But even for those who escape, the future is uncertain. Atika Shubert joins us now from Ramstein airbase in Germany, where officials say they're getting close to capacity. Atika, just give us a sense of the situation there from the people who have been arriving.
Yeah, the numbers really swelled, and we've been there for the last few days, but today it really hit us just how massive the operation is, because we could see that what was just really started as maybe a dozen more tents has now grown to hundreds of tents. Originally, the capacity was 5,000. That grew to more than 7,000, and now the capacity has grown even further. At the moment, there are about 7,000 evacuees on the base. And keep in mind that in the first 3 days of this, there were 39 C-17 flights flying in almost every 90 minutes. So a staggering logistical operation. The problem is that there's a bit of a bottleneck in processing evacuees. There should be, according to the State Department, a prioritized list for U.S. citizens, green card holders, permanent residents, and those with those special immigrant visas. But what's happening is it's taking a long time to basically sort through all of the evacuees. And there have only been, to my understanding, a handful of flights. I believe there were 4 when I last checked earlier this afternoon, 4 flights to bring evacuees to the United States. And about 700 were able to be flown out. So that seems like a lot, but remember, there's 7,000 still on the base, and there are more flights expected from Doha and Kabul as well. So there is a little bit of a bottleneck here. However, the State Department has said that they are working to speed that up, and now commercial airliners are flying evacuees to the U.S., so that should speed things up as well.
So Atika, just talk to us a little bit more about the logistics. How are they managing the influx to house people, to feed people, especially as the numbers keep growing? And at what point can they no longer add more tents?
Yeah, I mean, it really looks like a huge refugee camp, frankly, one that's very orderly, but it's a giant tent city inside the airbase. And the capacity now, I think, has gone up to about 10,000. They've got more than 300 tents up there, and they're giving out 3 warm meals a day. They're providing the shelter in the tents, but I have to say it's still very basic facilities. People say they haven't been able to take showers, for example. We've talked to evacuees that say, you know, while they are grateful and they feel relieved to be safe and secure, they feel like they've been here too long and they just want to get to the U.S. The one thing every single evacuee says to me is that they want internet, they want Wi-Fi, they want a way to communicate with their families back home, because they're very worried about family members that have been left behind and they're not always able to communicate with them. So what was supposed to be a transit stop of just 48 hours, which I think many of the evacuees expected, is turning into something a bit longer, maybe 7 days for some of them. So it is tough for a lot of them. It's frustrating, but they say they're grateful to be safe and they're just going to have to wait it out.
Yeah, definitely a difficult situation, making the best of the fact that they have been able to get out of the country, as you say. Atika Shubert for us at Ramstein airbase. Good to have you with us. Thank you.